fall down, clean up the place all around. Welcome to Live Well. Welcome to Live Well. Oh, your food natural.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel guys, welcome back. It's been a few weeks since I've done a video guys, but you know, life goes on and all that, and everything is still good guys. So today, what I'm going to be doing is harvesting my one potato challenge guys that was set by my Rusty Garden guys. So I don't know if you remember, in the early part of the season, I did put one potato in a pot, and the idea was to see if we can get a harvest from it guys. So you know that's the whole point there. That's what we're trying to do. So if you come down here, you're going to see definitely our potato has done its full course guys. As you can see, it's grown, and normally when your potato does this, it's a sign that it's ready. Now we've been having some super hot weather, you know what I mean? Like I've tried, as you can see, I've got a bucket underneath here which I used to put water in and use it as a reservoir just so that it could keep up with the the heat that we've been having guys. I don't know what's in there, as you can see. I haven't dug it up yet. There's one potato in here. We're gonna see how many we get guys, and if we have a bounty of harvest, or if we just have one little potato like what we started off with. Now I'm hoping that these are slightly bigger than the ones I did in the ground. True, say that they were better controlled, with the watering and so on and so forth guys. So we'll just get on with that. Let's just pull it out and see what we have. Now the Charlottes, like I said, they never really make big potatoes guys. They're just like little new age potatoes normally is what we get from them, or these new kind of Charlottes. Charlottes I've had in the past have given me nice big Charlottes before. All right, so but I'm still happy with these little guys. So we're gonna do is just rest them in here. Let's put this to the side for now, and we're gonna try to just dig it out, see what we can find. And remember guys, we started off with one potato, so whatever we get in the end here, as long as we've multiplied our potato guys, we're doing well, super well should I say. And these Charlottes are a determined potato. So more times, if when you do grow them, they just grow all underneath the ground, around the root area. If there was an indeterminate potato, you might have to mount them, and as you mount them, the potatoes grow up the stem. I try to put the soil on one side and see what we can find guys. If I don't have to empty the whole thing out, I won't. Now guys, you have to see, considering we only had the one potato in there, and like I always say, nature is one of the greatest multipliers. I think that's it guys. So what I had initially done was just have some of my homemade compost, and I just mix some perlite in there just so that the potatoes could have some some air in there, because they don't like to be sitting in like say a damp soil. It's not very good for the potatoes guys. So that's why initially I did that. So as you can see guys, this is our harvest, and this is all from one potato. I didn't find the original seed. It looks like that one has decomposed. As I'm digging in there still, I'm still finding one or two, so I'll just carry on. Just give it one more little, like I said, it's like a treasure hunt. You never know what you're finding with the potatoes guys. And I really like digging for potatoes, should I say, or harvesting the potatoes. So it looks like we're done here. I've just given it a second chance. I mean, we've received 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and I'd say 15 with these little small ones. So imagine guys, one potato is giving you 15 additional potatoes. So imagine if I had grown 10 of them. You see what I'm saying to you? And then each of these could be a meal. You don't have to harvest all 10 pots at once. If you did grow them like that, you could just harvest one pot at a time, guys. You know what I mean? Have your meal, and maybe a week later or a day later, whenever you're ready, you harvest again. So I have to say, guys, I'm quite happy with my one potato challenge. I mean, weighing these, I would say, was this maybe a pound? You know, I don't think it's any heavier than that, a pound or maybe a pound and a half, guys. So I'm not going to bother putting it on the scales. But nevertheless, guys, we started off with 1 potato and now we've ended up with 15. So I would say, you know, if you don't have any space for you to grow your potatoes, you know, grow them in a pot, guys. You know, you will still get potatoes in the end. And I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy the potatoes that you've harvested. You know, you've grown yourself, you've harvested them, and then you're going to taste the sweetest, the nicest potatoes, guys. So grow some, guys. And on that note, let's live well, and together we grow, guys.